Okay, on the move. Hi. What a day. Wow. Was working on what otherwise would have been a totally high-pressured, nuts, crazy commercial, turned into kind of a fun, heartwarming, pretty, mellow, considering the fact that we were working really hard, hustling, trying to put our best foot forward. It was me and Sarah DeGodemeyer. Oh my God, she's so awesome. Animating, and it was like this this big long shot, but it was split up into two shots with a wipe, and character kind of wipes frame, and it was fraught with technical flames in every corner, and maybe we indulged a little too much. Maybe I'm guilty of kind of maybe gilding the lily here and there, but got one more day on it, kind of mopping up the last bits of, yay, you're awesome, good for you. I'm gonna let this guy in. How about that? Oh man, people just haul the fuck ass on this freeway. But it was kept really mellow because it was Eileen Colehep was producing, and I just love Eileen. It's just extraordinary how we've known each other 24, 25 years, and it's she's so smart, she's so sweet, she has such a big heart, she's so patient and earnest, but flexible and fluid, and she's such a great leader, and she's so cool under pressure. My God, what looks like pressure from the outside is nothing to her, and I think she gets a rise kind of putting a big cool team together and then knocking it out of the park, because she just does that. She gets all the nice, sweet, but like the world's best. She gets all the really good talent, world-class talent together, and there's not a single asshole. So it was a pleasure. Oh my God, it's like the highlight of my year, easily. And because we're indulged to kind of do the best work that we can, and the best work requires time to do correctly, and she knows that. It's not like a producer that doesn't know that, and it's like, what are you guys doing now? What do you mean you need to do what's a pop through? okay, we didn't talk about this. It's like, well, you do want it to look good? I mean, let's do a pop through so the camera team knows what the blocking is and what. Anyway, it's not her first rodeo, so it was cooked in to the schedule was everything you need to do with a little buffer. But of course we ate up the buffer. And then Sarah has to do the shot that I was supposed to do. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. She's the hero. She is the hero. The heroine. She just did some beautiful, dynamic, funny, it was just cartoony and just fluid and gooey and so fun. Her stuff is so smart. Ethan did a couple shots that were so yummy. So yummy. Background characters that were so funny. And then David Braun, I mean, he's my animation supervisor. He was in all the meetings. He's the captain of the OTP animation ship, and he pluses everything. You know, like when it's time for weeklies, he'll like do this really cool edit of all this beautiful BTS. And it's fun being on a job with David Braun at the helm, because like Eileen, he's just cool under pressure. He's so chill and he's so great with clients, and it's just fun to watch. He got the entire crew to do like a 70s credit sequence, you know, where the janitor played by Misha Klein, you know, it's like we're all like hamming to the camera and we don't know what we're doing. He's just like, why don't you just like, okay, just stand there, and when I come around you just look at the lens and smile. And so he got everybody doing a little transitioning from fake work to hammy intro. And he cut it together with corny 70s goofy music and titles. It was so cute. It's like, when do you have time to do the time? You have a family at home? What is it 3 a.m. you're cutting that together? Jesus. I mean, he shot that stuff today. I guess he's at his desk doing it. He's so funny. But he's like everywhere. I don't understand. Like, I think he stops time and slips in between and just, like, something like that would take me 13 days. You know what I mean? Like, Mish, you got 13 days. Here's some footage. Make it look funny. He does it. I don't know when he does it. Whatever. It's so hilarious and heartwarming and sweet. And the director, this guy Alex, was incredible. Just a joy. Just a jewel of a director. You know, it's like such a, you know, it's smart, funny, warm, hardworking, focused. He knows how to play around and goof around and be a dork, but also kind of hunker down and be serious. It's like, he was like one of the crew. It wasn't like this foreign entity coming in that is afraid to kind of mix it up. He really synergize with our group. Of course, it's the second time working with, but he did that on the first commercial. We're doing these Kaiser spots. Kaiser Soze. Yeah, it's they're trying to rekindle Kevin Spacey's career. Anyway, it's a long story. I can't really talk about it. I signed a bunch of NDAs, but yeah. What are you gonna do? It's fun working with these people. Kevin hasn't worked in a long time. What are you gonna do? What else? Fucking Jesus. I don't know. Been listening to the telepathy tapes, like deep diving. I'm glad people didn't just barge onto my stage, because I was sobbing. A couple of those episodes just hit me so hard. I mean, talk about non-verbal autistic kids that have psychic powers, and I just blubber. I turn into a piece of wet spaghetti. Maybe that's why I was so slow on the stage. No, it was fucking amazing. I mean, dude, planet Earth is leveling up, and the first people that are doing it are, of course, the people that we are the most handicapped and humbled and humiliated and tortured in their bodies and have the hardest time fitting in, and it just breaks my heart how beautiful it is. It's just so, there's such a grace and majesty, and if you haven't listened to that podcast, just dump this fucking, and this On the Move can take a break, people, person, whoever, whatever, doesn't matter, fuck it. I like to make it, I like to make pretend that I have this giant audience, it's like on the you gotta fake it to make it, they say. When I do my station IDs, I'm talking to like thousands. I'm like on the move, trying to put a lot of extra gravy on the fucking mashed potatoes. Oh man. Anyway, it's kind of late. Heading home. Trying not to get pulled over. It was fun tonight. Was Weeklies, and Brianna's husband, man, this guy Andrew made these smash burgers. Oh my god, he smashed. He was like Hulk. He fucking smashed it up, and they were so good. And my son ate 2 of them, and each one had 2 patties on it. So he had 4 fucking... Of course, I ate the second half of his second one, but I'm the human garbage disposal at home. Whatever. Why are we talking about all this shit? I got nothing on the microphone.